have been talking about the man-made tragedy in Morbi town in Gujarat for the last 3 days. On Monday morning, we talked about the collapse of the suspension bridge over the Machu River that led to 135 deaths. We highlighted the lame excuse of the Morbi Municipal Corporation that the Oreva group, which had been given the contract to repair and maintain the cable bridge, opened it to the public without seeking clearance from the corporation. We demonstrated that this excuse was a white lie. On Tuesday morning, we talked about the deceit in the name of the arrests. No big fish of the Oreva Company or the municipal corporation was held accountable. How security guards, ticket sellers, and 2 welders who had been outsourced the repair work were made scapegoats. Yesterday, on Wednesday morning, we highlighted how the district administration of Morbi worked day and night for the makeover of the district hospital within 24 hours so that the Prime Minister did not find it unpleasant environment when he visited the hospital to meet the injured. Today we will discuss the fraud perpetrated by the Oreva Company in the name of the repair work for which the bridge was closed for about 8 months. The extent of the fraud is startling, and mind you, this is not an allegation of an opposition party. This is the finding of the experts from the forensic science laboratory who have been pressed into service to investigate the technical cause of the disaster. These findings were submitted by the town police before a local court which is hearing the matter. The Indian Express newspaper reported yesterday what the police in Morbi town in Gujarat told the court about the fraud perpetrated by the Oreva group. The police charge was brought alive on TV camera by NDTV 24 news channel, which I happened to watch last evening. What did it show? That the rusted cables were not replaced, not even repaired. Only the platform date was changed. Earlier, it was a wooden platform. Now, it was changed to an aluminium platform. In fact, the experts say that this change was scientifically unsound. This increased the load of the cables. Had the modern high load bearing cables been replaced, then that would have carried the load of the aluminium deck. So it was a confluence of 3 deadly factors. Increase in the weight of the platform by replacing wood with aluminium, keeping the rusted cables living untouched, and letting 500 people go on the bridge at the same time. This was an invitation to a certain disaster, and that is what happened on Sunday evening. Barely 4 days after the bridge was thrown open to the public. As per the protocol, the proper maintenance of any such suspension bridge required deployment of life-saving equipment and lifeguards. It was just not there. It was all Bhagwan Bharose. Not surprising that the lowly official of the company arrested told the court the accident was the will of God. Question is, will the top officials of the Oreva Company, the MD who inaugurated the Jhulta pool and claimed that extensive repair work had been done and it would last at least 8 to 10 years, will he face punishment for criminal liability, for the fraud, for doing cosmetic changes in the name of extensive renovation? A fraud that caused the death of 135 people. Will the mayor and the chief administrator of the Morbi Municipal Corporation be hauled up for giving such a major contract without due diligence, without tender, to a company that makes wall clocks and LED bulbs, and a company that sublet the same work to a bunch of welders? They were all playing with the lives of the common people. The top officials of the Oreva Company and Morbi Municipal Corporation clearly have blood on their hands. We, the citizens of India, must not rest in peace until those guilty of murder are sent to jail.